Hi, folks. Adam Tice here with highlights from Unbound. I'd like to share with you some of the resources we have up and available now for Pentecost. So if you would take a look at the Unbound page, giamusic.com/unbound, you can see that this top carousel here now is devoted to Pentecost songs. There are quite a few for you to click through. So I'm just going to highlight a few of the first ones up here today. First up is David Gambrell's text, O Holy Spirit, Breath of Life. This is a text based on Psalm 104, which the Revised Common Lectionary designates as the psalm each year for Pentecost, the one that begins with, O Lord, how manifold are your works. So David Gambrell has taken that psalm and said it in a beautiful way for Pentecost with the tune Resignation in our Unbound version, an arrangement by John Bell. Here's the first stanza of David's text. O Holy Spirit, breath of life, how wondrous are your works. With wisdom you have made all things, your goodness fills the earth. You span the seas so great and wide where countless creatures creep. You speed the sailing ships along across the distant deep. It's a delightful paraphrase of Psalm 104 for Pentecost. I'm just going to speed through a few selections for you here. Let's take a look now at O Spirit AllEmbracing. This is a Dolores Duffner text that has caught on quite well. It's set to the tune Thaxted. I'll give you a look at the file here. As usual with Unbound, you get the full score. Then you also get a reprint box that you can use in conjunction with your One License account. This is O Spirit AllEmbracing. Again, I'll read the first stanza of this for you. O Spirit AllEmbracing and Counselor all-wise, unbounded splendor gracing a shoreless sea of skies. Unfailing is your treasure, unfading your reward, surpassing worldly pleasure the riches you afford. Come, stream of endless flowing, and rescue us from death. Come, wind of springtime blowing, and warm us by your breath. So, O Spirit AllEmbracing, there are two more stanzas for you to enjoy. You can find that on the Unbound page that I just showed you. And let's take a look now at Make Spaces for Spirit. This is a text by Shirley Erna Murray with a tune by Carlton Young from this little collection, just 17 hymn tunes by Young for Murray hymn texts. Make Spaces for Spirit. I'll give you a look at the music here. Here's the first stanza. Make spaces for spirit, for energy rising, for Pentecost presence, the wind and the fire. A new kind of language, a voice and a vision to shift and uplift us, to rouse and inspire. You know, there's something about the energy of Murray's language that I think just fits beautifully for Pentecost. Couple more pieces to show you here, and these I'll give you some little sound clips too. First is a text that I wrote last year at the request of the Central District Mennonite Conference, the conference that I'm a part of. And I worked with my friend Katie Graber, who wrote the tune here. And then we had it translated by Maria Cornu, who works with the Calvin Institute for Christian Worship and does a beautiful job with Spanish language poetry. Here's a look at the song. The cool thing about this is that it's a case where the refrain and the stanzas can be sung simultaneously. So you'll see the stanzas are in the top part here and the refrains in the bottom So if you visit this product page, you'll see that there is a performance video here. If you go to about halfway through the video, you can hear where we start to put together the refrain and the verses simultaneously. We recorded in both Spanish and English, so it's a rather long recording, but you can flip through to get a sense for what it sounds like. That's Holy Spirit, bless us with a yearning. And then just to give you one more thing to listen to, if you click to the right here, uh, Benjamin Brodie's From Distant Clouds, a setting of a text by Martin Leckebusch, also has a beautiful recording here that is worth a listen if you'd like to give that a look. All right. As always, we keep adding material to Unbound, so check back frequently to see what we have. There are a good number of Pentecost pieces here for you to take a look at, so I hope you'll flip through and find something that you might want to use. We'll see you later. Thanks.